But I was so oriented towards education that I guess by the time I really got serious about going back to school, there was no question in my mind. I was going to find some way to get an education, and I was going to do that. And I didn't care who got in my way, and I didn't care what obstacles I encountered. I was going to do it because that was my only hope. Well, and I guess I still felt that way even when I got to the point where I could have swung a pick or where I could have been a machinist. Yeah, I'd already made up my mind I was going to get an education. I was going to get an education, and I got an education. So, in a way, it's like I was telling some people. In a way, having such a horrible childhood, and even having such a horrible high school, was in some ways was a huge advantage. I mean, it caused me to rely on my brain a lot more, which caused me to pick just the right woman to marry. And it caused me to rely on my brain more, which caused me to get an education. And quite truthfully, I'm the kind of person, I need the education. I need to understand. I need to know. I'm not willing to just sit back and watch a football game and drink a beer and not worry about it. I like to know. I like to know what's going on. I like to understand things. And the best way to understand things is to find out what people knew before, which is an education. I mean, in other words, an education is a condensation of all of the experience of 2,000 years. Not all of it, but the relevant parts of it, I should say. So an education is simply the relevant parts of, hard experience, the school of hard knocks, let's say, for the last 2,000 years. And it's very valuable to have it because then you don't have to go through the process of learning it yourself. I mean, you don't have to go through the trial and error process of learning it yourself. It's all there served to you on a platter.